Howdy, buddy. What's going on? We're just doing some cane sharpening. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just trying to get some cane sharpened. Miserable outside. Really don't want to work on the trucks. Like, making sure I got everything in my mind what I need for tonight. Seeing who else is going tonight. Right now, I'm going to step the other direction. The humble stack. Angle. Pitch too. Catalyst sharpening chains. What's up, Bill Snodgrass? Sweet. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some of these done. The guy broke one of the chainsaw. I fixed that, but I figure I'm like, they're complaining that it's cutting, funny and stuff, so they usually hand file them. But now I'm trying to do them on the machine because, in case they file one side of the chain too much and the other, so here they're all even. The equal amount of material up from a left to a right, yeah, each chisel. I tell you, that it's really, really nice having this. I think better to be an automatic one. Yeah, it might be a little messy because of this thing. Not too much I could do. What's up, empty pants? I could also try not to talk while I'm actually doing the grinding. What's up, Steve North? Welcome to my office. Mr. Hogan! So who else is going to make it up to North Carolina or down to North Carolina, over, under, around this weekend? I believe Pueblos Prospecting's going to be there. Marvin Huff. You got me, PA, Lester LaFleur, uh, Brewers Prospecting, Scott Sharp. Yeah, I got another file that does them automatically. And these ones have actually all been hit. I am literally just even enough. They're already pretty sharp. I'm taking like nothing off them. But yeah, I got another tool for that. This way here, it takes exactly enough off for how far back it's cut. Because the guys were not doing that for the longest time. Made my life miserable. Ken, whatever day, let us know. You know, I'm pretty sure you got all of our numbers. Get in touch with us. I know Benzo said he was going to try and go. Um, JT can't make it. Yes, it's thermal. I'm running. This one's just a stock 372 XP Husky. I got another 372 XP that's got a big board kit on it. I did. I got another big bore kit right here for this 372 one here. What's up, Guppy? Exactly, Guppy. Oh yeah, they are great saws. The guy screwed it up because I run. What I do is I run two. Well, we run it out of a 2.5 gallon container, but I fill it to the very, very top. Before I fill it, I put 2 bottles of. What's up, Brian? I put 2 bottles of the 2.5 gallon mix of oil in there, and I always said I would rather replace a spark plug than have to rebuild a saw. That's my look on things. The other side, right? I believe so. Yep, this one's done. Nice and lined up with the factory angle. Change it a little bit. Oh, that's a vibrate. The guard bolt. Hello, what's happening, brother? Yeah, we've got a 342. This is, 243. That's the boss's favorite. Then we got a couple steels. Um, we got a bunch of stuff, but I prefer the Huskies or the big steel. Brian, I know Keith Doty always up for buying silver. I think most of the community is. All depends on the price. Yeah. Yeah, this one here, if you look close enough. Where is it? Where the hell are you? You can see how the rakers have already been touched up. So I try and keep up on them pretty good. Exactly. Hey, average Joe. Well, hey, Paula, you got my number. Shoot me a text. I mean, we can see if I can come up with a number. You know, yeah. I mean, it depends on how much you got. Perfect. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of silver, but at a decent price, I'd be willing to buy some. Don't say no, it's going to help you out. Let's see, that's it. This. That's a little more. Back to the first one. Second one. I'm always picky on this. What's up, Jason? Yeah, that looks perfect. I see, it's still not enough for this one. So yeah, you can tell the guys have been one, two. Their hand sharpening skills aren't the best. Yeah, that's courage, man. Yeah, please do. Anybody else that's looking, get a hold of Brian. Yeah, make sure we don't overheat them. Screw the steel. Not a horrible problem to have, but needing more. Yeah. You know, I should text Benzo and see what's going on. I do enjoy hanging out with him. Be nice to hang out with him for at least a little bit. So how's treatment been going, Brian? They still helping you? I do have a bag of mystery material that's going out to. One is going to go to Scott Sharp. Another one goes to Thomas. One's going to Brian. One's going to Alan. Nice. Hope they're treating you well. Definitely I'll eat them. There you go. Hey, David Darian. David Dandarian. Yeah. There you go. One-legged panda. All right, looks like we're starting over there. These all sound good. The rain's not so good. Like, oh, it got quiet outside. It's just raining lighter, but a lot more. Lighter rain. That makes any sense. I'll throw that link up just in case anybody wants to come hang out. I wish I had a proper Raker gauge. I would set it up with this, but then I'd have to change a thing. It's easier for me to do it on the saw. Hey, Kenneth. How you been, brother? Good. That one, yeah. That, good. 50. That's good. One or two more. That's it. The other side. That side. Right. Seems way off. Wow. Yeah, they sharpen one side way more better. Tosses on this stuff. I wonder why the damn thing was cutting like a. Tell them to try and count their files. You know what that's like. Beautiful day here today. Space Coast. Starting to get warm. Hey. Miserable. Oh, man. Go home, pack the car, jump in the shower, hit the liquor store. We're golden. Yeah, that's how bad it is. How much material I gotta take off to make it even. this thing's not screwing up. Measurements. Yep. Good. Match. Delete the file, my chainsaws. Well, what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to even up the amount of material that is on each chain or in each tube. Because some people don't count they don't count how many times they file one side to the other. Or you might get a little more wear and whatever. So right now I'm going through making sure that there's the exact amount of material on each one. I've got everything but wood glue in here. Well, perfect. Nice. I got JD Weld. I got super glue, Loctite, kind of isn't glue. Get the welder over there. Hell, I got transfer doing things with wood. There. I'm moving much from here. Best thing is a lot of the stuff is free. Like that drill press right behind me. That was free. That came out of the dumpster. It's starting to get a little warm. Yeah, you're supposed to notice it. Words on. Anyone ever hear of buying parking brake shoes? But they only come one per box. Gotta love Mitsubishi. Yeah. A lot better. But the other thing, make sure you keep the same back pressure. You put it up against the holder each time. So, uh, top is good. Another one done. Give ourselves a nice skip to the change. With one more shortcut. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh, I gotta stop finding pair of boots today for it. Come down there a bit. Problem is gonna skip through this. Gotta figure that out. So what's for lunch today, guys? Yeah, Alice, you're out there. So, let's go back. Perfect. Nice. So that one make it a little hard. So the left arm goes like and then the boss can show up. These angles these guys do. Not straight. You look at it, it should be perfectly straight like this. Kind of going a little like this. Get a nice flow. Tiniest bit. Oh, very good at that. Try and teach them how to do it. What's up, Jackson? That's like fucking pulling teeth. Try to teach you guys how to do something right, but get on. See if we can pin that. Yeah. Hello, Dina. How you feeling, Dina? Yep, same thing. Problem is, the field is usually out in here when we're doing wood processing. That'll work. The riggers are down. Just gotta find out how to get a proper rigger. You should have skipped two. Oh, I know. No. This one makes sense. Get a little more out. See what's about off of there. What's up, Crash? Morning, brother. Sounds perfect to me. Is that right? Got material off it. Just a hair one. That's perfect. Hey, Trey, what's up, brother? Brother, you are always busy. Million things to do. You got the farm there. You got work, family. Always busy. Mr. Lord Shadow. Hope everybody caught his premiere. I missed it. I caught part of it. Ooh, that was awesome. What's up? Luca. All right, Dina, you take care. Thanks for stopping by. I turned my heater on. You guys tell me it's too loud. Yeah. Well, yes, it is a skip tooth chain. Now, is that too loud in the background?
Is that too loud now? This should be noise canceling. All right, that should be even better. Hopefully, I can stay warm. I was afraid it was gonna be too loud. Did I get that one? Oh, it's back to back. Sweet. It's a little chilly out. I think it's like 33, 34. But it's just raining. It's like impossible doing anything outside. These rakers got taken down. Wow. This chain's got to go on the big saw. All right, we're good there. Get to the double spot so I know when I'm done. Go. There, there. Fix the angle. Then the other angle. Look it up a little bit. 25. Perfect. Oh. Probably after the stream here, because I'm just working on some stuff. Push it back a little hard enough. Right there. Yeah, after the stream. Yeah, man. Make sure you have your ground rules set about shipping and all that stuff, and authorized signature for package arrival. Stuff like that, yeah, man. does feel good. That's another thing. That heater was a fine. Sounds good, Lord Shadow. There. See if I can go down deep now. I tell you, these sharpeners are not the easiest thing to set up. You got to know what you're doing on these things. You got to have your top angle set right for your head, your base angle for this way, you know, when the chain's on it, and then you got to have your turn angle. Last one. Maybe not. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Definitely skip tooth. This one's got one more sharpen left in it. You can see the rakers have been some spots over here, a little rust from the floor. Oil it up a little while it sits. Because, you know, when somebody hangs something up and it falls, they can't just pick it up. That one goes there. That one goes there. Literally looks like a brand new chain. Is it the right sprocket size? Yay. Is that good? Yeah, it's for 24-inch. Brand new. Why is it still in here? Then I got to clean up all the bars. See how bad they screwed those up. What's up, gentleman prospector? Shift back over here. I have to back this up a little bit. That too. Looks perfect. Do another one, see how it goes. Hit that corner. Oh, yes, it is perfect. Yeah, dude, just a smidge more. Go back. Yeah, I gotta rewatch it. I'm just curious. That looks thinner. Did they already cut too much material off that side? No, that's bigger. No, it's actually smaller. So we're gonna start the other way then. Okay then. So loosen this up. Switch this back over to this side. Lock that in. Change this angle. Okay. So comments. This is up. Yeah, it's pretty crappy out here. Taking it off just barely. Let's see if this one was on. All right, seems to be working just good. Maybe it's just one. Should take more. Well, better safe than sorry. One was 8.43, the big side. The little side was 7.99. Welcome back, Brian. what I'll end up doing is, seeing as I have the vise right there, I'll take a bar and put a chain and put one of these chains in there, and I'll take the rakers down with that file, the one that does a standard chain. I just don't have one for skip tooth. Barely took anything. Just enough. I think I'm back where I started. Everything nice and shiny. All right, let's line this here. Come on. Gotta spray this up in here. Okay, that's set that way. Down just a little. Sure, 25. This side bolt. Yeah, because that is side. Line up the pins. Okay. Slide this over. Make sure you got the center line. You take care there, Elder Chato. Stupid electrical cord. Get out of my way. Probably better if I use an extension cord. I see it there. I'll take a look in a little bit. Get fingerprints all over my phone. I should turn the light, huh? Yeah, better. Hopefully not blinding you guys. She told me the light was bright from above. This is a nice thing. Once you get this set up, it goes nice and fast. We're already going back to the ones we already did. Yep. This one's done. Breakers need to be hit though. I got two different ones up here. Let's see. Ones that breakers need to be done. I can't do those. I can do this one. Just separate the skip tubes from the regular. There. I got more. These don't even include the other ones in the other container. Let's start here with trying to. That's one. Two. This might not be sharpenable. Wait. Enough. Go down more. Pull this out a little here. Don't want to grind the stopper. Should clear it now. Just touching it ever so slightly. Can't go anymore though. That's got two broken teeth. I think this one's probably going to get thrown out after. Yeah, this one's done. Got three broken teeth, so the end of its life. I guess you can come with me for the walk to go get the rest of the chains. As long as they don't fall on the ice out here. Throw this chain in the scrap pile. It's buried under snow. Snow pile, anybody? Oh, I need my keys to get in there. I think I left them. Yeah. My keys in the car. Here's my car. There. Oh, nobody locked it. Okay. Just put it together on. Lock's broken. Waiting to hear back from Master Lock. It's still locked, but when you open it up, it comes apart. Put you guys down over here for a second. In here. In here. Lighter. Might as well get the sharpener here. This bar. Have a look at it. Somebody's saying it's bent. I kind of think his head is bent. I have other chains hanging up over here. I believe these are all small chains for the other saws. Just take them all with me. Some more chains. And I dropped one. I think my bar file didn't take. Ow. Stupid wire brush stabbed me. Why do they have all my Allen wrenches over here? They don't need Allen wrenches for a freaking chainsaw. Those boneheads. I'll put those in my pocket. Now, let's get back over there. There we go. It's almost getting nice enough to start doing some servicing on my skid steer. And I just dropped something. Nice. Oh. Well, I guess I'll hang these all up on the vise. Let's start with the front one. There we are. Oh. Hey, Fran. There's Jackson. What do we got here? What kind of disaster is this? Nice pretzel loops. Go that way. No, twist. This chain looks like it got overheated. He's stuck, you maniac. Hey, maniac mining, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel, guys. There we go. So we got the back off here, I know that much. See how that actually looks perfect. Push that in a little so yeah. wrong angle. So somebody's been messing with this thing. There we go, perfect. Except I got that one a little warm. And whoever's sharpening this chain up, no clue what the hell they're doing. Panda, what's happening? Damn gremlins. Yeah, call the workers. Brian did it. I can tell you they're very consistent on screwing things up. I got this chain, I'm gonna flip the wheel around. Make sure I get even wear on the wheel too. Just do one and then go around again. So keep the heat down. Because we all open our eyes for another day. Yeah, I can agree with that, Panda. We all woke up instead of pushing daisies. I'm back to our beginning. Go a little slower now, get a better cut. Yeah, that's a nice thing to have. It's just starting to warm up here. Worried about possible snow this weekend, but the boss is saying it's going to be too warm. So if we do get anything, there's nothing to worry about. Just worry about having to cancel the trip. Bad enough we had to cancel Vegas. But if I went to Vegas, I wouldn't be able to go to North Carolina. Mark Miller, good morning, brother. How the hell are you? Hope all is well. nice now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I hear you on that, Mark. So hey, what do you think about 4th of July making it down to Thermal City, Mark? Be good to meet you again. Just a little maniac. Yes, I will be at the Spring Rendezvous. We've already got our cottage set up. We got the same one as last year. I will be making sure that I take a lot more pictures, especially pictures of me climbing around in that playground there. Definitely gonna have a few sires and start playing on that thing. I just gotta make sure I get the picture etching in. I think we're coming up on we're doing the same thing. Whereas I'm driving Thursday night up, and we're leaving there Monday morning. Dude, live your life however you want to. Do what you want to do. Be happy and keep to yourself with it. You know, just enjoy your life. That's all I can tell you. You want to live it differently than others? That's fine. Have fun at it. Nothing wrong with that. My biggest thing is that when people try and push whatever they want down our throats, and that's when I have a problem. Sin? I don't think it's a sin as long as you're happy. You're not doing anything. You're not hurting people. That's just my opinion. Yeah, be you. Sorry. Get my pockets out. Little Bobby McFerrick said, "Don't worry. Be happy now." Greg, what's happening? Yeah, I'm going there just for the weekend when I go to New Hampshire. We make a lot of events, so it's kind of a, you know, like I said, there's July, like actually this weekend going to North Carolina. July we got, I'm going to Thermal City. You know, I want to be sure I didn't change my, so I'll turn that. Yeah, just the hair, not enough to really worry, but I like to be perfect on things. You guys watch my panning, you know that. I know it's been a while since I panned though, but still. Okay. Adjust this the right way now. What about Maine? No, this is not a. This is an Oregon sharpener. It's definitely not Harbor Freight. Thank you. Yeah, definitely be good to see you guys again. Try and block that light. I'm not sure I'm going to make Maine for the fact of I'm still trying to save up for the wedding. So I'm trying to make a couple events. Unfortunately, we had to cancel Colorado. Apparently, PA can't get the time off, which sucks because we were all looking forward to that. Text is coming through. Just checking to see. Nothing yet. Checking to see if I heard anything from Brewers prospect and Scott Sharp yet. They should be on the road and they should be close to getting there. Where's my wire brush? A little bit of buildup on here. Why don't eggcell jokes? They crack each other up. Make sure that's always good. Much better. And they're starting to get a little discolored, but it's just the shit that's on them. That's why I wanted to get a wire brush. I wanted to make sure I wasn't screwing up the temper of the chain. But nope, I'm good. Yeah, just a hint of starting. Good. Just go through them fast again. Good being a darky, still called beef. Santa's gonna start doing comedy. Why? Enlighten me. Actually, a lot of material has been taken off this side. A lot. That's why we kind of focus on it, making sure. Again, they're complaining that it's cutting funny, but if they're sharpening it wrong, it's going to happen. Well, Panda, that's still good. That's locked in up there. Yep, that's still locked in. Good. I don't know. Why do we park on driveways? Drive on parkways. Yeah, that's a good question. Probably because there's usually too much traffic on the parkway. So they can't call it a driveway. You gotta be parked there. That's what I'm thinking. Take care, Mark Miller. Yeah, sometimes people say it's a little difficult to join a stream when it's vertical. I don't know. I mean, I could shoot you the link in the text. If that's what you're looking for. I know Keith always had problems. That's a good, honest question there, Panda. Or you're just a little upstairs. Sharp. It's good. All right, so let's switch over to the other side. Extend that. Lock that in. Loosen this. Rock that up. And this is 25 degrees. Make sure I'm lined up down here. Yeah. Oh. There you go. All right, turn my volume up.
What you doing, brother man? Besides sharpening.
And I got to put my earbud in. Now, I can hear you better.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's just the noise in here because I got the heater going and this thing.
I can still hear you, and I don't know if you can hear me with your earphones in, so it's no big deal.
Oh yeah. I have to put the other one in. That's only one. Hey, William E. Olive oil,
Yeah, now.
oil, vegetable, vitamin, Ask Diddy.
Oh, I can see on my phone. Okay, there we go. I was like wondering why the hell I couldn't see chat, and now I can.
Yeah, it's either one or the other on StreamYard. Unless you're actually the one streaming, I've got 3 lines of chat. That's it. But my picture is like that big, like poster stamp.
Well, I can see it on my phone fairly clearly over here in my little docking station, but Fran, hello. Trying to make my local pawn shop owner gave me this crazy idea, and I can't get it out of my head. I want to make a silver Oreo cookie because I have an original Oreo cookie mold my son gave me, 1937. Oh, the 30s.
Yeah. Now you know it'd be awesome if you could make the top and bottom of gold and the center out of silver.
But I've heard it three ways now. First, the guy goes on a smelting group that I belong to ask questions and try to figure this out because I'm not an expert at it by any means. He goes,
Oh,
it
me
would be
either.
really cool is a silver cookie on both sides and a gold center. Now I'm hearing
Well,
gold
you
cookie
think
and
about it. You
silver
got the
center.
vanilla. You got the vanilla Oreos, which are kind of that tannish color on the outside. So I would think that the tan would match up with gold better, and then the silver is the stuffing.
Right now, I'm trying to get a piece of copper to melt correctly. So I ain't even
Ooh.
playing around with gold or my silver.
Copper sucks.
It's
That's Metally Corrupted does that. And Curtis.
I mean, I took their advice. I made a silicone mold. That didn't work because the round that I have the was used to cook and shape the cookie doughs that came out on a conveyor belt.
Really? So you actually have an actual mold?
I have the actual mold. Yes, I found it years ago at a particular antique store in Florida here, and I fell in love with it. The guy that owned it wanted stupid money for it, and I saved up and I saved up, and I was going to go in there and make him a real offer, not having a clue what it's really worth. Still don't. And to find out that it had been sold.
Oh.
I was brokenhearted, man. I was like devastated. I had wanted this one stupid item forever, and he went to the hospital. His ex-wife was running the store and was having like a fire sale.
Hi, dear Dan. Yeah.
So come Christmas, hey Flash and Pam, come Christmas, my son comes over, my youngest Dylan, who's in Pennsylvania right now. He this was before he moved out. Gave me this big ass box. I'm like, what the hell is in this? Better not be a bunch of bricks. And it was the 68-pound Oreo cookie brass round. So he had saved up money, went in, bought it, didn't tell me, saw me go to this shop to buy it, and he saw how pissed off I was that somebody else bought it, and he kept it to himself, giggling the entire time. I mean, I was literally pissed for weeks. And then Christmas comes around, and I get this big box from him, like, you little rat. You know I was pissed off. He goes, yeah, I know. It was really hard to keep it a secret, but so now it's been one of my prized possessions for a very long time. Here's a silicone round that I made out of it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but that won't imprint on anything.
You have to do a sand casting?
It's too flexible. So I went to JB Weld Steel.
What about if you just did like an epoxy pour in a vacuum chamber?
Well, yeah, but it's around. This is 58 pounds of, or 68 pounds, sorry, of brass.
I mean, you could always reverse, you have to reverse engineer it, but.
Well, if I show it to you, we're going to walk through my messy ass living room, but.
Oh.
See if I can set this down without breaking it. Okay. Now the laptop and the phone are all in one spot. Hopefully I can move the camera. Whoops. So this should be 10 feet across. Heavy. Bugger.
You got both ends, or they just or just one?
Well, each cookie's the same top and bottom.
Yeah.
So if you look this up, This is some really thick brass. It was put on a roller that would heat it. It had pins. The conveyor belt underneath would put down the black cookie dough. This would roll over the cookie dough, press this mark into it, and bake it at the same time. So this used to be like 6 feet, but 10 feet on a tube that probably made 1 billion or more Oreo cookies, the #1 selling cookie on the planet. When a CEO of Nabisco retired, they used to smelt these down when they wore out and pour it into another mold to make another baking brass round.
Yeah.
He took a piece
They wear
that was
out.
cut. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 rounds tall of their big 10-foot long piece of brass. And when he retired, he moved to Naples, Florida, which is south of me. He passed away. The antique dealer bought an auction storage unit, and this was in it. Sadly, Nabisco doesn't even make cookies in the U.S. anymore. But
I believe it.
I had the mold or this mold, and it's one of those things that I hope to someday put on the Antique Roadshow or whatever, but who knows? How many chains you sharpening today? Like all of them?
Yeah. I've got tons of them.
I got a whole
These guys are horrible. I would think
parts cleaning tank full of chains right now that have been soaking. I have not done arborist work in years.
Mold and go back and forth with, to like a sand mode, make a casting, then go for a graphite, I guess maybe. Sand mold?
Well, the guys that I've been talking to, they thought it would be really cool if I got it, like was able to get a mold from the original. I could, order a graphite one, no problem.
Well, yeah, I mean, make one from the original.
But that's what I'm trying to do as we speak. The JB Weld steel has a 5-minute set and a 24-hour cure. I was able to mix them together, put it in, pull it out, and flatten it. Because it's curved, I'm having a hard time flattening it prior to curing. So I got some different copper-based that you bake, but my fear now with these is shrinkage. That's what she said.
What about?
I've got a good pressing. Now I got to slowly cook them.
What about silly putty?
And it's all because of my
squat a silly putty down and kind of have like screws anchored into it, where it's so thick. Like put it over screw heads to the silly putty, and then just take the wheel, run it over, and have maybe I don't know what kind of a release agent, that's something that wouldn't stick to silly putty. But this way, as you roll over, hopefully the screw, you have enough screws in the back of the silly putty that when you roll over it, it sticks to that and doesn't stick to the brass. Then you can go forward with the silly putty, and now you have a perfectly round pattern.
I tried a tray that I custom made of beeswax. That didn't work, and soda blasting the damn thing for a day to clean it back up again was hard. The best mold I've been able to get out of it right now, believe it or not, is JB Weld. Then I take 600 foam mist and
put some screws in the back end, screw it to like a piece of plywood, make the JB Weld around it, put something that's some kind of release agent, and just take it and roll over it. Same thing. Something so that you don't have to physically pull it out.
the detail is so fine. I've had one of the smelting guys says that there's a professional jeweler that tried to make one, that he was like 40 years into the business, and I'm like, well, I have a mold. I don't need to hand carve one out. I'm not into that anyway. I want to take something from the original mold. And I think with like not as a profitable thing, it wouldn't be, but it's a challenge. You know, a picture of my mold with a pendant giveaway kind of gig, silver or what have you. I actually traded some of my placer gold for some silver rounds at the pawn shop place that the guy suggested he wanted a round pendant of an Oreo cookie. I'm like, okay.
I mean, I would just experiment and see.
Yeah. I've got different kinds of putty that I played with, everything from plaster of Paris to wax to JB Weld to, it's just real tricky. You got to time it just right. And, you know, just like anything, I got to practice. That's all.
No, Panda. I'm not going to be, I might tonight because I'm leaving after work here. Actually, I got to go home and pack for a while. But, because I'm going to North Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
Yeah, I'm driving to Pennsylvania to PA's house tonight. And me and him are leaving from there to go to Pennsylvania at like 4 in the morning.
Wow.
Damn it, there's still not sure in there.
I got plenty of life left.
Number on it.
Oh.
But if I could get to PA's, you know, if I could get to his house soon enough, you know, not too late, I'm planning on going live for a little while, but we're planning on also getting up at 4 a.m. So latest, I think, will probably be 10. So, and I'll probably do the first play because he doesn't like night driving, and I don't mind night driving at all.
Right. I've been using my empty ground pool as a smelting area, pissing my wife off. I've got to finish stripping it and then recoat it, but gunite pool. But I figured while she's empty, I'll just sit there, and it's a safe place to make a mistake, I guess.
I would probably look up, I just Google, I want to make a mold of something with JB Weld. What can I use so it doesn't stick? That's the internet. I mean, God, there's going to be a million options out there.
In my learning curve here, I've learned that fine green sand or casting sand is really good to use depending on the metal and what you're trying to do, and you want an oil-free base so you don't boil or burn anything. The stuff that I'm using is red. You add a little bit of water and Bionite. I know I'm not saying that right. Basically crushed kitty litter or a men's facial cleanser powder, whatever. I do a tablespoon per cup, mix it together, get it wet so it's soft like Play-Doh, and then press it into one of my molds, and then I try to do a pressing of whatever I'm trying to mold. I have a box that I bought years ago that's like a Dewey Decimal library box. I wanted just a box, but it came with a ton of moved brass valves, stainless steel valves, 316 stainless steel, but I don't play with that stuff, just the brass parts of it.
Yeah.
This all started just trying to make ingots. Speak correctly, Hogan. And I can't even get in one of those correctly or smooth without bubbles and stuff. It's all about temperature, humidity, barometric pressure, and pouring temp.
Yes.
I mean, there's so many other factors. I thought, oh yeah, let's melt some metal and pour it into a mold and I'll have it perfect. No, not even close. You don't know what you don't know, and I'm finding out the hard way. I burnt off 3 fingertips. There'll never be another fingerprint there, I'll tell you. I had
Hey,
coin
that's a
I was
good thing.
polishing yesterday that I molded. Damn thing fell off the needle nose and hit me in the chest and burnt me. I'm like, wow, it's a lot hotter than I thought. But 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. We got noise.
Yeah.
Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace. Panda Man. Have a good one.
Yeah, that's James Masterman's cousin. I play video games with him.
I had to stop. I really did. I mean, I was building systems around a game.
You know, that's a little crazy.
Multiple systems around the game. My last addiction, I think, was a series of flight sims that I have with, as of last year, every known VR headset you can think of. And it just got to the point where people get sick with the headsets on, the VRs.
Yeah.
I get sick when I didn't have it on. That's how much I was playing. I was like, this is the real world. Oh, nothing's moving right. I don't like it. You know, it's like land sickness if you've been out to sea too long. But,
yeah, no, I know what you're saying on that one, land sickness.
It's just really weird. But you know, with some of the stuff that's come out or coming out, it's pretty soon it will be a contact lens you put in, and sadly, I don't want any part of that. But
I hear that one.
I'd love a set of contact lenses that just allowed me to see close up better than I do right now. My far vision's perfect. I mean, above and beyond normal. It's the small, minute details up close that drive me crazy.
Small things like small up close and distance, but everything in between for me is fine.
It's weird because I don't have a problem with scope. I don't have a problem picking out a license plate from 100 yards.
Yeah,
but if you put it, 10 inches in front of me, a newspaper, it's all a blur.
The problem is like the phone when you're sitting there like this close, that's when it gets me. Or reading that license plate or street sign far out. But everything in between that's perfect.
2023, I think it was. I went to Alaska and I got introduced to Adam and Phyllis, friends of Robert's.
Yep.
At Curmudgeon, and Robert had been talking about my abilities, and Adam brings out an extremely expensive PCP. I mean, just crazy money. For those not in the know that are here, it's a pre-pressurized pellet rifle. But it's not like you think. It's not like a Daisy Red Ryder. This thing is, they go all the way up to 50 cal now. So, he brought, I forget what it was. I think it was a 25, but it was for professional shooting.
Damn phone. Sorry about that.
My eyes were not adjusted to Alaska. Height, and it was dusk. I didn't watch him, but he hung a green Christmas ball in the wood line.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. I was like, my eyes were glossed over. I got very little moonlight. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and finally, a little bit of light shimmered on the green, so I was able to zero in on it. And first shot took it out. He's like, "Yeah, you can shoot." I said, "Yeah, I know I can shoot, but right now, I'm wasn't prepared for any of that. It's still fun." I have a friend from Vermont that's down, I think, in Georgia or North Carolina right now doing cleanup work from some storm or snow. I don't know why they're bringing crews down from New England to do this, but
market, some places got hit harder than others.
Well, he usually does road work and they do reconstruction on certain sites in Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, and so on and so forth. But his team is in a motorhome right now down in, I think Georgia. Can't remember. It's somebody I've known since like junior high school. But I just put my butt back up to Alaska this year. Sooner the better.
I'm just talking to myself about this. And then, because
But
it's 20 inch.
my eyes have been hyper focused on what's going on overseas.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. There's obviously not much online about what's actually going on now. That I've seen. I've been trying to look a little bit, not search, but
Now, there's a scene in a John Wick movie where somebody looks at him and says, "Please, somebody, give this man a gun." And my oldest daughter's a gunner's mate, and that keeps on replaying over and over and over and over in my head. I got to get it out of there. It's stuck like a bad recording. Oh. It better not be raining. I got metal to smell, damn it. I guess I'm going to be joining the shit show whenever that show's next.
I think the shit show goes on Thursdays. Or no, sorry, Sundays.
Sundays.
Yeah, right before PA.
It all depends on what's active going on news-wise that I'll be able to contribute or actually be in the right mindset. I've been trying anything and everything around the house, and once again, I collect hobbies, so I have way too much of a mess and way too many damn hobbies.
I know what you're saying.
Forced retirement due to quadruple heart bypass. I'm not the same physically. Mentally, I still think I am. Mentally, I'm still 5 years old, but
yeah, I know that one all too well. You know,
try telling that to the police officer when you're doing 140 down the road in a Ford Lightning. But sir, I was four years old. Now I'm 5. You know? If you'd like to speak to my parents.
I'm not. Yeah, those chains are not fit.
I'm not lying. I have 2 5-gallon pails full of chains. Some of them are still usable. Some of them are toast. And I can't bring myself to throw them away because I just might want to make a Damascus billet out of chains one day.
Yep. Okay, these are 24s and 8s. Okay.
I can't bring myself to throw anything away that I might be able to use.
Do you look around my container in here very much?
Then you'll understand. Then you'll understand the gratification of knowing exactly where you left that one device that you now need, and go, yes,
as long as it's there.
I now know why I kept this.
The thing is, I got other people that come in here looking for tools to use for stuff. So that kind of hinders my finding abilities of finding things where I left them.
Understood.
Hey, Brian. Get Brian and Kat.
Where are you, Brian?
BK Gold.
I can see it on my phone, but my phone's delayed.
Watch it here. Be right back.
Brian should be resting. Why can I not see? Chat. Oh, there he is. Hey, brother. Found him. Shut this volume off. Too many computers, too many things. Delay. Understood.
Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian.
Where are you? Okay, Wrench, I'm going to log off and then watch from the lanai.
Oh, the damn thing dropped me. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with this thing. But anyways, I got 2 chains left, and then I'm out of here actually. Boss says, go, you can take off now even earlier. So, alright everybody. Take care, Mr. Hogan, thank you. Fran, Maniac. Have a good one. I'm gonna get out of here now. Get out of here, go pack. And I just lost power because my battery bank ran out. So, alright guys, have a good one. I'm out of here.